Well, hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. So, I thought I'd jump on here and share with you guys one of my early Christmas presents. My mom ordered this for me off of Amazon. This is Spirit Halloween's Monty. It is a big monkey prop with the symbols, and this will go perfect in my creepy carnival. So I'm going to try to get him together tonight, and then hopefully I'll let you guys see him all put together and running at the end of this video. But as you can see, I've started decorating the house, the inside anyway, for Halloween, but I won't share too much with you guys because I'll put that all in a separate video once I get everything done. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working on tonight. So some of y'all that have been following me for a little while know that this season I am doing Area 51 in my hunt this year with aliens, and we're also doing like a research lab type thing. And we'll have a bunch of cool stuff in there. My mom ordered a big green tunnel-like tent to put this scene in, so everything will be protected. But anyway, this is the alien chamber. You might have caught that video. If you haven't, I think that was, just scroll down, that should be maybe 8 videos down. You can see the start of this prop. But anyway, I made these from 2 barrels that our glue comes in at work. These are 2 really big barrels, and I painted them, of course, an army green. The Area 51 here is all stencils and yellow paint, as well as the US Army. Of course, nothing is perfect, nothing is square or shiny except for this duct tape, but I'll take care of that in a minute. But where was I going with that? Oh, I don't want anything perfect or shiny. I want this to be like it's been around a while. So anyway, I painted the inside of it green, like a neon green. I've got to find the right light to put in there to really show off that neon green. And then of course I've just used this plexiglass stuff here from the craft store. And it's funny, if I would have waited, I think it was a week or 2 later, I got a lot of sheets of this. It's kind of hard to see, but some sheets of plexiglass, the really thin kind, for free at work. Oh, and never mind all that. I gotta get some clothes on her. But anyway, back to the alien prop here, alien chamber. I'm working on my alien now. And of course, the first alien, mosquitoes are bad out here. The first alien mask that we ordered never showed up. My mom was pretty mad about that. But anyway, we found this one instead, and we're just going to work with it. I may do a little bit of distressing on him some more, and maybe a little bit more paint. But anyway, this is the one we are going with. And now I'm figuring out how I'm going to set him up in here. So he'll be sitting, the top is open, and I'll put him down in here, and he'll be sitting on the bottom of this top barrel. So let's go inside. It's miserable. We're doing this inside. It's miserable out here. I think it's supposed to be close to 100 degrees tomorrow. But anyway, we're going to work on this inside, so let me show you how I'm going to make it. So I got this wooden round base here. I think I got this from Home Depot or Lowe's, one or the other. So I've got some 1/2-inch PVC pipe, and I just kind of eyeballed the height, And if it's too tall, I can always take this out and cut some off, but I would rather it be too tall than not tall enough. So anyway, my plan is to screw this to this base, and then I got some chicken wire that I'm going to use to form the alien body. Now, I did have a mannequin from the neck to the waist part of a mannequin out there. Of course, it didn't have the head, but it was a male mannequin, and it was just too bulky to be an alien, because you know how alien is usually shaped. They're kind of a little wider up here, but then they go pretty narrow. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get this screwed down, and I'll start working with my chicken wire. Alright friends, I'm using an old styrofoam head, like I always do on these sort of props. And this one's been around a while. It's actually been used for a couple different things. And now I'm going to put the alien mask on. Okay, and as you can see, I have kind of shaped the chicken wire, which is why I love chicken wire, because you can really shape it and form it to anything you want. But anyway, hopefully you can see that I've tried to make a little bit of a rib cage there, and then it goes more narrow down here. And my plan is, I've got a heat gun and I've got some plastic, and that's what I'm going to use to create his chest area, and figure out what to do with the mask, because I like the mask, but I think it's missing something. So before I start melting the plastic on the chicken wire, I come out here to make sure his height or his size was okay, and naturally I've got to take some more of the length off, but I think this is going to work out. Alright, so I took about this much off, and I feel like I need to take a little more, because I would like to see the top of his head. I think that's kind of the most important part, so I want to take maybe another 2 or 3 inches off of the PVC pipe. Alright guys, third time's a charm. Of course, I usually have to do everything 2 or 3 times. That is a given, but anyway, I think the height of him is going to work out. Like I said, I plan on doing a little something to his, to this mask. I think it's missing a little bit of green and a little bit of gray. So I think it's looking a little too human fleshy for me. Who knows, I might even fill in his eyes there, the eye holes of the mask. But my plan is to use some plastic. I got a heat gun, and I'm going to use that to cover up the chicken wire and kind of blend it all in. But it's kind of making me think of, are any of you familiar with the Flight of Fear ride at Kings Island? Well, they have a lot of these little alien chambers right when you get on the ride. So anyway, that just kind of reminds me of that. If you know, you know. As a matter of fact, if you know what I'm talking about, please let me know in the comments. So it is kind of late, guys. I'm probably going to make this a 2-part video. I'm going to get out here tomorrow and start using or melting the plastic and using my heat gun. So I'll take you guys along with that. But I'm really wanting to wrap up this alien chamber prop new for 2023. So as you can see, my garage here is a mess, but I wanted to show you a few other props that I've been working on. So I've been using some chicken wire and some plastic here. This was a dummy head. I think they used to practice maybe CPR or something like that We found a couple of those at the Peddler's Mall, and it kind of reminded me of a child's head, the size. So what this is going to be is a cotton candy cocoon. I've seen this. I watched the Dent Schoolhouse. I think that was the haunt that I saw this in. I was inspired by the Dent Schoolhouse. They had a carnival section, and they had cotton candy cocoons in like the fun house part. You know, where the things are swinging and you walk through them, for lack of a better word. But that is what I'm going to make multiples of these, and I'm going to have some kids in them, and not real kids, kid props, and some people in them. Of course, they're going to look, you know, dead and zombified, but I might have a hand or a foot poking out of one. But I'm using the cheap cobweb Halloween spider web from, you can get it at Walmart or a dollar store, but that's what I'm using to cover this. If I can find anything cheaper, I will, but you can get quite a bit for a decent amount. So I'm just stretching the stuff, but I'm not, when I put it on, I'm trying to keep it solid, I guess is what you would say. In other words, I'm not trying to do this with it because I want it to look like solid, solid cotton candy. And I've got some pink spray paint somewhere that I plan on spraying these with, but I just think it'll be kind of creepy to have these cotton candy things that you walk through, and creepy faces and body parts hanging out of them. So anyway, that is another project I'm working on. You might remember that I got this mask, I think for Christmas last year. My mom got me this mask. She knows I like witches, and I already had this body made up, and I made a face or a witch head to go on it, but this is much better. So I just kind of switched that out. Yeah, as a matter of fact, this is the one that I made. So I just put this over it, and who knows, I might find another styrofoam head and still be able to use both witches. But anyway, I think she looks pretty good. Got some creepy cloth on her. So yeah, friends, I'm gonna go in before I melt. I'm already melting, and I'm gonna start putting together that Monty monkey animatronic for the carnival. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you want to follow along, please subscribe. If you want to follow along my haunting journey here and my home haunt and all kinds of Halloween prop making, please consider subscribing. That'll help my channel grow, and it is 100% free, I promise. But I would really appreciate that. So happy haunting, haunts on, and I am ready for fall, y'all. I am so ready for cooler temperatures. So anyway, hopefully you guys are having a great week. I will talk to you soon. Bye, friends. Thanks for watching.